Hi, I'm Colin Flock, the project manager for Cornerstone. As promised in the last video that we did, we're going to take you through a walkthrough because we've made some significant progress in the project. As it stands now, we remain on target for completion for Thanksgiving. Although we've had some minor adjustments to the project, things we found as we've opened things up, we remain on budget for the City Clubhouse. What you're going to see as I take you through the walkthrough is a lot of the mechanical is completed, a lot of wiring. So I think you'll be happy when you see the progress we've made.
We're going to start in the dining room, and as you can see, we've framed in the ceiling space and the bulkheads that are around the perimeter of the dining room and what was the Commodore's room. Mechanicals have all been redone, so new ducting to distribute air throughout the space. And you can see the flexible hoses that will get attached to diffusers that will dissipate the air inside this area. And for those that have attended events and the times where we get a very packed room, we should be able to, we'll see a big difference in the airflow and our control of the temperature of the space, because we are distributing the air a little bit differently than. Moving up into the ladies' change room, you see we framed in the ceiling. We've got some roughed in wiring and the walls that are going in to separate spaces. Looking down, you'll see a little bit of plumbing there where we've completely gutted or removed the shower area and are reframing it in with the sauna space at the far end. Looking from the other end, obviously we have the washroom to our left, and then the sauna and shower spaces as we work down the hallway. A big change here is the improvement to the ventilation inside this space. So it's all connected to the same unit. We'll see a better airflow. You can see the new ducting up in the ceiling, and this is the second part of the ladies' change room on the second floor. And you can see the new ducting, and that distributes to the rest of the floor as well. Moving into the gentleman's locker room, the second floor. Ceilings framed in, the rough-in wiring for the lighting. Other than that, the floor's been ground down so that we've completed all the residue from the previous floor, and obviously any wall coverings have been removed. This is the shower area where the walls had come down. I think we talked about that in the last video. And then into the men's washroom area. So the plumbing has started the plumbing that we're replacing, we've done that work, and then the wiring that you see down in front of you there. That's the rough in for the lighting. Last area we're going to get into is the family locker room, and this is the old men's change room. You see it's been completely gutted. I think we saw that in the last video. And specifically, we talked about an area of concern where there was leaking from the women's steam room. So that floor, that's what we're looking at right now. That floor has been completely replaced, including the structural underneath, which was rusted. And those are the two doors that have been cut out in the existing wall to create space for family change rooms, separate change rooms. And then we're just looking down into the entrance onto the pool. So that'll be the new entrance hallway into the pool with two rinse-off showers.
I hope you enjoyed that tour and can see the behind-the-scenes progress that we've made in the project. So what's coming up in the coming weeks? In the coming weeks, we have had to make a slight change to our plans, and we are closing the model room for 2 weeks. And then we're also closing part of the Crown and Beaver for the same period of time. And the reason for this is we want access to the main plumbing lines, the drain lines to the men's change room. Originally, we weren't planning on replacing those and rather just cleaning them out. But what we found in the ladies tells us that we need to replace them. So we're going to replace them so we don't have to disrupt again. The first 2 weeks in August is usually pretty slow in the City Club, so hopefully it won't be too disruptive to members. You're also going to see in the next video, we'll actually have drywall up. So drywall, and you'll see the physical shape of the rooms taking place, which I think will be a big difference for people. Again, we're on track for the Thanksgiving open for all the spaces, and continue to remain on budget. Thank you.